Ah, shit. Here we go again. Damn, man.
We're about to deal with two questions here.
This is tragic. They're back. Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl. No! No! Jordan Love is coming! Jordan Love is coming!
The Cowboys
Aaron Jones is coming!
Threat to win the entire NFC.
Hell no.
And will they start by beating Green Bay next
Absolutely
Sunday
not.
at 4:30 Eastern on Fox, where it belongs? Good morning to Michael Irvin.
No.
Good morning to Keyshawn
No.
Johnson. Keyshawn,
No.
will give you the first shot, you being the Cowboy hater that you are.
Yeah!
Tough inside runs.
Yeah, with some tough inside. Tough inside runs.
Shut up!
See,
Ah!
and there goes the problem.
Gosh,
And this is why
y'all not good, bruh.
up to me in places in gas
Dak won't even
stations
put on the
and
freaking hat that he
stores
wanted.
and
He
say,
still got a lot more. No, you're going home, buddy!
What you-
Micah, you're trash! Fake ass Lawrence Taylor.
Here's, you asked the question, right? Or well, first
Not
of
defensive
all,
player of the
start
year,
off by
had ass.
saying this. Slow your roll. You beat
Yeah.
a team that coach
Yeah.
was packing his
Slow
bags,
it.
had already did that, was
Yeah.
fired early this morning. So let's slow that down.
Yeah,
Now
relax.
you're talking about the NFC
Relax, buddy.
championship game, which means that you would be going to the Super Bowl. Are they a threat? No, they're not a threat.
No.
They're a threat to get to the NFC championship game.
Maybe.
I can't
They're
take
lucky.
anything away from what we saw yesterday to believe that
Y'all
all
lucky
of a
the Eagles
sudden
are
this
dog
team
shit.
has emerged as the top contender.
Bro, y'all lucky y'all in the
entire
NFC, bro.
to
Imagine
be
y'all was
the
in the
representative
AFC,
in
man.
Las Vegas, I can't do that. Because I also watched
That
the
would
San
be so
Francisco
bad.
49ers play with Sam Darnold at quarterback and just do what they do. So let's
lost.
It doesn't matter though that they lost, but their offense was moving the football and they was in rhythm and sync. I don't worry about that at all. They're not limping in. Okay, they're
I don't know why
gonna
you're
be
bringing up the
fine.
49ers.
Here's what I would say: you got to
Sam
worry
Darnold.
about Green Bay and this magical
Yeah,
young
but it's
quarterback and his confidence level.
Oh, they
Yes,
did.
7.5 point favorites. You have scored an average of about 40 points. Well, that average dipped a little bit after the Detroit game.
37.
But now
37.
I said dipped a little bit.
Yeah, right. You got it.
You just couldn't help yourself.
But it wasn't, that's not really a dip. If you round it up, it's still 40.
Okay, well,
It was
anyway.
37. If it was 35,
Anyway, it dipped a little bit, but you're still scoring a bunch of points at home. Green Bay's going to come in there feeling a certain type of way.
Look at Michael
I
Irvin!
understand that they know
Don't think you're good!
the atmosphere is about
Michael
you.
Irvin,
That
go
is a
do longest yard
dangerous
2 or
situation
something.
for the Dallas
Shit.
Cowboys to be presented with
Pissing
in
me
their
off, bro.
first game in the playoffs, to understand that Jordan Love and all these young guys and Romeo
Jordan Love is
Dobbs,
sliding.
Kenny Clark and company
Don't
can
forget
come
about
in
Aaron
in
Jones.
Jerry's world and
Cowboys
potentially
killer.
unseed you guys. But here's what I would say. It certainly looked like, based on your draw at a 7.5 point favorite, that you will advance to the divisional round. I don't know who you're going to run into in the divisional round. We'll wait and
lucky
see.
it wasn't the Rams
I'll
first
give
round.
you my prediction and score of the game later on this week.
Okay, fair enough.
I thought it was a commanding victory against the Commanders.
You
Detroit.
Commanding.
you
And
won the
Rams.
game, man.
Right. But
Coach had already
But-
called
back
you
to
hard.
Detroit.
But
Come on,
we
let's stop.
already talked about it. No, there was a lot on the line here, and the unveiling of this game I thought was very important because at first, Skip, Key, I saw this thing with those first mistakes. I said, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, they didn't
But
start
as I
off amazing.
watched the game a little bit longer, I kind of realized that I didn't really get a panic attack with those. And usually I'm like,
Relax, it's the Commanders.
getting a panic attack with
Do that shit against the Packers, see what happens.
But I was
Do
okay.
that shit against the
I was
Packers, see
cool.
what
I was
happens.
calm. I was like, all right, let me wait.
Fuck
let me
around and find
see.
out.
And
Fuck
what
around and
was
find out.
impressive is they didn't let that deter them.
No.
They didn't say, oh, here we go again on the road. Now that was worth extrapolating from that game.
Yep.
That piece right there.
You found that out, all that?
They did not say, here we go again, and continue to go downhill. They pulled up, tightened up their britches, straightened up their
struggled in
game.
the first quarter,
and they
man,
got
stop.
it going. But that was a growth right there because it was on the road, Skip. It was on the road. And right here, easily.
We don't
easily,
care
you
about
could
on the road against the Commanders, bro. We talk about on the road against good teams. Y'all won games on the road this year against
Even if
bad
they win the
teams.
game, but they struggled through it all day. They still leave with that thought on their mind. I said right here, right
Wait
now.
till y'all don't have
I
such an
need
easy
my
schedule next year and you have to
big
play on the
guys
road.
to
See what
start playing
happens.
this big
See what
money
happens. Y'all
game
won't be the
with a
second
big
seed and
money
won't have
game.
home court in the
This is a
playoffs
big
and they'll
money
have
game.
absolutely no
All of
chance.
them stepped up.
Y'all lucky that the NFC
And-
East had
and
the
they
easiest
showed out.
freaking schedule this year.
Michael Parsons played.
I can't
CeeDee
believe you,
Lamb
man.
and Dak
Other than the
Prescott.
Giants,
play,
fine.
and when the leaders play like that, the others will follow.
They will
the
follow.
others will follow, and they follow. And you can say what you want.
I ain't saying nothing.
That was a division opponent. That was a division opponent.
Normally it matters, not with the Commanders, bro. The Giants beat the Commanders twice, bro. Stop.
We ought to know about division opponents. Ask Philadelphia about a division opponent. You can tell division opponents. They are different when you're playing them. So
But
I know.
Commanders went 0-6 in the division this year, bro.
Excellent game to go in the playoffs off of right there. You exercise all demons and you straighten your back up so you can go in here and do what you need.
So you got 2 games.
You exercise demons.
No, you got 2 games at home.
Can we talk about the day?
No, I'm just saying, y'all got the 2 games at home.
Yes.
Then you go on the road. You just were saying you exercise the demons.
Right.
But the problem with exercising the demons on the road against potentially the San Francisco 49ers is Kyle Shanahan will be on the sideline and not as a corpse. Where Ron Rivera was on the sideline, but he was a corpse already. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to
Keyshawn, talk to him.
We are hoping to see San Fran.
No, you're not.
But if they don't make it, we'll see someone in Dallas. You see, what I'm saying is we're going to give someone else a shot.
Why would you want to verse San Fran?
Someone in Dallas.
And if it's maybe the Rangers.
Michael!
You assume that we worried about right now.
And you assume that you'll be there.
Well, I'm telling you.
Because you already talking about they see in San Francisco.
Cowboys Nation, don't listen to this rhetoric and don't allow this virus in your computer. What you saw yesterday was a perfect game. A great game played by the Dallas Cowboys.
They did a good job against a coach that had called U-Haul the week before to pick his stuff up. What are you talking about?
Those dudes did not look like they were not full and sound mind and body on that field. The Commanders were playing hard.
Really good.
They wanted to spoil. They wanted to spoil the Cowboys.
38 points. They played hard.
They did play hard. That's my point.
The first quarter, they played extremely hard.
I'm with Skip on this. I saw a glimpse of a running game. It was just a sparkle.
It's the Commanders, bro.
I saw a little bit of a sparkle and a glimpse of a running game. Yeah. And if that
they have the worst defense in the league.
Just work a little bit better, that run game. Oh, then I would be ready to go see San Francisco.
I'm always trying to slow you down.
I would be ready to go see San Francisco.
I'm trying to slow y'all down because it's a one game at a time, and you know this. Stop putting your skis ahead. Just stop.
Okay, I'm about to speed up.
Oh, no.
Because I loved what I saw yesterday.
Oh,
because
no.
I know
how
dangerous that game was against our arch rival.
Not the Skip Drip Bayless, man.
Handed them momentum twice. Our field goal kicker came in, our rookie field goal kicker, having made all 35. All 35. And what happens?
Yeah.
He gets one blocked and returned almost for a touchdown.
That was blocking scheme.
I'm just saying.
That was blocking. And they talked about that. They shouldn't count. They shouldn't count that against them.
But it counts.
But it counts against them. It counts against them.
He was a little short, maybe, and
he made another one. He missed another one. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But at the end of the game, he got a reprieve. He got, thank you, God, one more shot from 50 yards, and it was right down Broadway. And he's back, and we're back, right back in the saddle where we belong. So what did I see? I saw Eric Bieniemy throw every kitchen sink in that stadium at our team. Every trick play, everything that they could think of, and they were playing their tails off because they were living and dying for one last Super Bowl hurrah to give their coach a parting gift.
Y'all funny.
And we were in jeopardy. We're down 10-7 on the road. And all of a sudden, I look up and I see after all
this is why y'all deserve to lose. This is why y'all deserve to lose.
Let him cook in Dallas.
This is why y'all deserve to lose, bro.
What did I see? I'll show you what I saw.
Oh my God, y'all are unbelievable.
We see Tony Pollard
making this thing.
Here's Tony.
Look, you gave him 50 keep straight face,
That's not running hard. That's running hard. You see him get those yards.
That's good.
Look at this. Tony Pollard. Running right up the gut, and you cannot get him on the ground. And here's Tony Pollard again. Tony Pollard up the gut, running between the tackles. Can't get him on the ground. Can't get him on the ground. Tony Pollard says, I will not be denied. Boom.
Look at this.
Touchdown. Running game. There you go.
Right. No, seriously. He said he gets one of those games. He used to get one or two.
It's ridiculous.
That's when he came in as a backup.
It's ridiculous.
Y'all really selling this victory, though.
As a starter, he got 3 or 4. I'm telling you, that's
I'm mad at y'all.
Y'all selling this victory against Washington so hard.
Okay, here comes Green Bay. Guess what, Keyshawn?
Yeah, talk about Green Bay.
28th in the NFL in rush defense. They do not stop the run. 4 times they have allowed 200
We don't
plus
care.
yards.
That's good because y'all don't got no run game.
Has allowed more.
That's perfectly fine because y'all don't have a run game.
Games
That's
than
great.
Green Bay's defense
So are you
has.
predicting y'all gonna rush for 200?
Jair lining up with CD anywhere he goes. Anywhere he goes.
Because we can throw
You
the
should
hell
beat
out of them.
Green Bay,
Hey,
Skip.
Hey, what did you see
You
yesterday?
should beat them.
Right here, right now, Dak Prescott and CD Lamb are the most explosive and effective duo in the National Football League.
They are.
Nobody can touch this right
That is
now.
correct. They are hot.
And I
They
got
are
to
hot.
see Tua and Tyreek last night, and in the second half, they went nowhere slowly. So all of a sudden, it looks like Dak and CD, his QBR yesterday led the whole NFL weekend at 95.
It
Okay,
should.
okay,
It's the
thank you. Okay,
Commanders.
but we did that. When I wasn't sure,
great.
I don't know that you were completely sure you're going to see that yesterday. That happened. Our running game happened. Stephon Gilmore, his shoulder popped out and it scared me because I don't know where we'd be without him, but he said he's going to be good to go against Green Bay.
Ooh,
I don't know if he's going to have to wear a harness or anything to make sure it doesn't pop out again.
That's a hard fall.
But
that hurts.
But at least his legs
That really hurts. You got Deron Bland out there as the only
covered,
corner.
but that was
It's
a-
cooked section. You know he getting cooked back and forth. You know he getting cooked.
It's not,
You know, and I'm worried about that. Whenever you got to put that brace on, now you're going to be limited in getting your hand, getting your arm up, and that's exactly what he needs to be.
I think you guys played great yesterday, Skip. But y'all are really pouring it on to make it seem like this was an inferior opponent that you played against. The Green Bay Packers are coming in here as an unknown. You don't know. You're talking about the kitchen sink that Eric Bieniemy threw at you. Well, here's another unknown coming to Dallas that you know nothing
In fact, I will echo
This is
your
not a
sentiment
division
because they're so
opponent.
unknown. I keep looking up yesterday and I say, wait a second, Dontavian Wicks? I never even heard of him until yesterday. And he led them with 6 catches for 61 yards. And then I'm saying,
2 tutties, right?
Bo Melton, he had 5 catches for 62. These are rookies, right? These are rookies, a 5th-round pick and a former 7th-round pick. And then that Jaden Reed, I look up and
Michigan State.
Wait, he's a Michigan State 2nd-round kid. He had 112 yards catching yesterday. And that kid Kraft, Tucker Kraft, I look up and he's got 3 for 31. And I'm saying, where's Romeo Dobbs? He caught no balls yesterday. Where's Christian Watson? His hamstring's still bothering me. Says he's going to come back. I don't know. We'll see. But I saw 3 kids, just kids.
Talk about number 33, man.
Game for Green Bay, and they were able to hold off Chicago 17-9. And I saw
a surging Chicago team.
And I give you this: Jordan Love has been spectacular. The last 18 games, Jordan Love has thrown 18 touchdowns to 1 pick.
Wow.
18-1. Yes. He was better than Aaron was in Aaron's first year.
This is not a divisional opponent.
Nope.
Like Michael continues to keep screaming. The Giants know the Eagles. Washington knows Dallas.
Talk about 33, man. They got that running back there,
This is
man.
a team that you don't see too often.
Well,
don't sleep on him.
We see him with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you saw him with Aaron Rodgers, but not this particular team.
And
with
there's one player left who did play for Mike McCarthy, and his name is Aaron Jones.
There we go.
He's a great young man. And
there we go.
He had 111 yards rushing.
There we go. Thank you,
Skip.
Skip.
For 30-some yards. He can flat out play, and he has been a Cowboy killer in his history. He wanted to be drafted by the Cowboys, grew up in El Paso. He is lethal for us. So will this be easy? No, it will not be easy. But can we score on this defense? Sure we can.
Yeah, I think you can.
Well, yo, Michael, it's hilarious. That was funny stuff.
In El Paso, he is lethal for us. So will this be easy? No, it will not be easy. But can we?
Oh, that was funny, bro. Oh my gosh, yo, nah.
He is lethal for us. So will this be easy? No, it will not be easy. But can we score on this defense? Sure we can.
I think you can. I think you certainly can score on them, and I think you play well when you score at home. But at the same time, I'm worried about
that was not supposed to be that funny, bro.
When you don't know certain personnel and you haven't seen certain guys perform at a certain level, can they all of a sudden be up, 13-6 heading into halftime, and you guys feel that tight, miss again that
Sure.
you had
Highly
before
possible.
in Dallas.
Yeah.
Yes, it is highly possible.
Well,
so that's why I
it
try to
plays
tell y'all,
out.
just slow it down.
It plays out because Stephon Gilmore goes down. And what Skip's talking about, and it's the fascinating part that I find with Green Bay and what worries me about Green Bay. And it's a thing we'll talk about through the day here that you'll notice. I don't care how great you scheme up things. I don't care how great you figure things out. Superior quarterback play overrides everything.
Everything, every time, especially this time of year. It
Every
just does.
time you could just, see it. Superior
Agreed.
quarterback play will override everything.
Yep.
And Jordan Love is teetering on some great things. And all those young guys he mentioned, and then all the young guys that ain't even playing, that does worry me. That does worry me. Let me tell you what I think on it sometimes. And what I think yesterday's Green Bay game said, I know we ain't talking about Green Bay right here, but they said, well, we're talking about Dallas playing Green Bay. I said, I guarantee you in the locker room, they said, we were right here last year, a lot of them young guys, with Aaron. We gonna make sure we win with Jordan because they like him now.
They like him. They play.
And they like the difference it is in the locker room. Kurt Warner interviewed Jordan Love.
All right, man. I'm gonna leave it off here, man. I got to pack. Let's go, Packers.